like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So, UFC 298 co-main event, Whittaker versus Costa. I did pick Costa to win. He nearly did win. It was very close. He nearly had him out there in the first round with a spinning kick, but I was wrong. Robert got it done. I just thought coming off the loss to DDP, he may be a bit gun shy. He may not be as confident, and I was wrong. He proved me wrong tonight. Good to see Robert Whittaker come back with that victory. He's one of the best in the middleweight division ever. He's definitely, it goes into the Hall of Fame within the middleweight division. Former champion with multiple title defenses. Paulo looked good though. The kicks as well, spinning kicks. I would like to see that fight again. I would definitely watch that fight again. That was a very close fight. Who knows what would happen if they rematched? But Whittaker got it done today. A lot of leg kicks early on, and invested in the leg kicks. A lot of boxing. I gave, I think, the first round to Costa just off that spinning back kick. I think he just stole it. Second round I gave to Whittaker for sure. And then the third round, it was a bit of a toss-up, really. It's quite close. I think Whittaker edged it, I believe, but it was a really close fight. Is what it is. Who do you lot think won that? Do you lot think Whittaker won that, or do you think Costa won that? But it was a really close fight. Costa, I think he just needs to be a bit more active now. I think when you're not as active, you're not in the rhythm as much, you're not active enough, you're just not in the rhythm, your timing might be off in a live scenario as what we saw. But he looked good though. He just looked good. I would just like to see him more active. He's still at the top of the middleweight division. He just lost to the number 1 or 2. Is he number 2 or 3, Whittaker? So Whittaker's right up there. So he only lost to one of the top people. So there's plenty of fights out there. There's plenty of fights out there for paulocosta. Costa versus Sean Strickland, that would be a good one. Or even Whittaker versus Sean Strickland. I don't think Whittaker, I know he won that fight, but he couldn't get a title shot off that. He just came up from a KO from DDP. So he's going to have to do a bit of work. So maybe Whittaker versus Strickland, that's probably the fight. Or we do Whittaker rematches Cannonier, potentially. As for paulocosta, yeah, there's a few fights in there. Costa versus Izzy, but they'll probably put Izzy for the championship. There's quite a few fights out there for Costa, so he's got nothing to be ashamed of. He just needs to regroup and come back. But it was a really good fight. He looked really good in there. Costa looked good with his kicks and the spinning kicks, head kicks as well from nowhere, no telegraph whatsoever. But Whittaker got the victory. So let's see what happens next. It's very interesting. That was a big win for Whittaker coming off the DDP loss. So what do you lot think? Who do you lot think won that match? Do you think Whittaker won? Are you convinced he won? Or do you think Costa should have won that? Leave a comment and let me know. But great fight overall. And Whittaker gets the victory and he's back in the winning column.